Hey everyone, today I'm going to do a review on LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising Set 71854, Cole's Mission Mech. It has 364 pieces, retails for $34.99, and has 3 minifigures, so let's get started. Here are the minifigures of set. First up we have Cole in his regular Season 4 suit. This is like the depowered dragon form suit. He has shoulder armor. He gets his hammer, which is common in all the Dragons Rising Season 4 sets for consistency. Leg printing is pretty cool. Got the claws, the belts. Cole's Ninjago symbol, some scaling patterns to make it look like earthy. He has his hair. He uses the same head from the LEGO Ninjago movie. And here's his torso printing without all the armor. Next minifigure we have is Zane in his dragon form or Draconis form. This is the complete version with the wings and the tail. He gets a golden katana as an accessory. For his printing, it's pretty similar to Cole and the other ninja, where it has like the claws, with those scale patterns with like icy patterns on it to represent Zane. The dragon on the torso with Zane's Ninjago symbol. His belt is more centered compared to Cole's. And there's the back using the Dragonian wings in white and the new tail piece. Here is the dragon cowl. He uses the Dragon's Rising face, which is now canon in the show. And this is what he looks like without all the armor detailing. And the last minifigure we have in this set is the very awesome Acid Monster. It brings back the snake tail piece into production in purple. He gets a really cool staff weapon with the translucent minifigure head, like a little poison accessory. There's his tail printing pattern goes all the way up. He has that elemental monster symbol right there. That's common to all the other elemental monsters. Tail is really nice as well. Printing continues on the back with the strap that kind of holds the symbol. The head is a new piece. I think this is a dual molded with a purple and trans green. Very nice. He can kind of rotate his head, but that part kind of blocks his neck. Very nice piece. Multiple eyes. Little acid monster action. Glad he comes in a lot of sets, especially in the summer. So here is Cole's Mission Mech or Cole's Golem form. It is slightly modified after he touches the Weapon of Desolation in the show. That's what it looks like on the side, on the back with all the weapons. On the other side, pretty much symmetrical except for the lava hand. The legs, they all use like the core joints, so you don't really have any knee, you just have like the leg articulation, and then you have like the feet. It does balance itself pretty well at some parts. Arms, you can move it all the way up. Uses the Evo joints again, so you don't have any elbow articulation, but you do have fingers articulation where you can put the weapons in. This is for one of the weapons. It uses this new leaf piece for 2026 in gold. Other side, same thing. Instead, this one has like the lava. The cockpit isn't made really nice and uses one of those mech pieces. Put Cole in there. Goes right in there. Perfect with the armor. Thank you, LEGO, for not taking out the armor. Wish it did cover him up because this is technically him. Head goes down just a little bit so you can kind of still see him. That is a printed piece, which is really nice. Little eyebrow action. 2 clips on the legs so you can put his weapon. On the back, this is where you can have his weapons, the mech's weapons. So you have like this bow staff, you have this blaster, which is when Cole has had enough, he whips out the Glock, and then you have a sword, which he doesn't use. And that's what it looks like when it's not having any weapons attached, just like technical points going out. So for the weapons, these you get 3 in the set, and then you have like 2 or 3 more in the Ryu set to interchange it with. So you have this bow staff, which is the first weapon he uses in the show, I believe, after he gets the transformation. Actually, no. He uses this one first, and against Beatrix in the Old Town. And then later, after he's captured and he escapes, he gets this weapon. And then he eventually shaves it off and then turns it into this weapon. So he doesn't actually use these 3 consecutively together. It's just separate. So here's the blaster. Very nice. Very reminiscent of the Cole's Turtle, where he has like a blaster for some reason. Bow staff is pretty cool. This is the one that you can give Ryu, the one that fits Ryu the most. This one can also be given to Ryu to give him a Glock. Ryu with a Glock. And then this uses like that piece from Crystallized that we last saw in the Source Dragon in Motion. This is what Cole looks like just with the sword. This is what he looks like with the bow staff. Here's another form that you can get him in with the bow staff. And my personal favorite, Cole with the Glock, because it just looks so funny. You can also have him do like a hand blaster, but that looks pretty awkward. And here's what Cole looks like with every single weapon attached and in use. You got the bow staff over here, the blaster over there, and the sword over here. And usually the weapons just as technical, so you can just slide it in, just like so, just to have the weapons there. That is Cole's Mission Mech or Cole's Golem form. overall my thoughts on the set. It's a really fun set. I love the interchangeability with the weapons. There's a lot to do. I wouldn't pay $34.99 for it. I paid for about $25 for this. Great figures. You get a complete regular ninja, a complete dragon form, and one of the elemental monsters. In this case, the acid monster, which is really nice. This set is retiring at the end of 2026, I think. But this is the cheapest way to get dragon form Zane if you don't have the magazines. Overall, I recommend this set, and I will see you all next time. Laters.
Go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun.